slate. Anyway, I follow her on Instagram.
Is that puppy bow?
There you go. And there's Abby. I'm not very good at this two camera thing. I don't even think I ever said the name of this recipe. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Furtick and this is my kitchen. And today I am going to be making dinner for my family. It's called The Comfortable Kitchen by Alex Snodgrass. I've never met Alex Snodgrass. I follow her on Instagram. And a friend of mine gave me this one, the Defined Dish. This is my favorite cookbook. I cook out of it all the time. I love the recipes in it. She has all these amazing little, like, on the top of every recipe, it says, serves for this recipe is gluten-free, dairy-free, paleo, whole-30, grain-free, whatever you need, it's there. And the recipes, though, are flavorful and really delicious. So maybe Alex Snodgrass will see this video and cook with me. That would be awesome. But today we are going to be making her tamale pie. This is gluten-free, dairy-free, paleo, and grain-free. Now, I'm gonna make this recipe for Steven and I, but for my children who are a little bit pickier eaters, now they would eat this, but they wouldn't eat a lot of it and they wouldn't love it. So for my kids who are really picky, I'm gonna do the base of it the same, and then I'm gonna do the topping with Jiffy cornbread mix. Judge me, don't judge me. That's what they like. So I'm gonna make theirs with Jiffy cornbread. I promise you, the healthy one is really good. So first, we are going to preheat our oven to 375. Next, we are going to make the crust. Now, I have made a few adjustments to this recipe, so I'll put my adjustments, my exact recipe in the comments below. First ingredient, 3 tablespoons of melted butter, 3 eggs, 3/4 of a cup light coconut milk. Mix that up. Okay, so now for our dry ingredients. We're gonna do 1.5 cups of almond flour, 1/2 cup of coconut flour, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, not quite a teaspoon, probably like 3/4 of a teaspoon of paprika. We're going to mix all of this together. Okay, kids topping, Jiffy cornbread, which I'm just gonna follow the directions on the package. Set that aside. Okay, now it's time for our filling. So we've made our toppings. We're making the filling, and I've got some ground beef. Did you say hi? We have some special guests who want to say hi.
Is that puppy bow?
There you go. And there's Abby. And Abby's not gonna help me cook because of the dog, because that would not be sanitary. I've got 3 pounds of ground beef here because I doubled the recipe. So I'm gonna call out the ingredients. I'm gonna call out the ingredients to you as I've doubled them. All right, so our meat is nice and hot. And I'm just gonna throw it all in at the same time. So the first thing that I have is the recipe calls for is these hatch diced green chilies. And so since I'm doubling the recipe, I did 2 cans of these and then 4 tablespoons tomato paste. I gotta go fast because I don't want my meat to burn. And I blended it all up with my immersion blender because there are people in my family who don't like chilies. So I just blend it up so we get the taste but not the crunch. Even though they're not crunchy, but whatever, we have picky people. So we're gonna do, and I added the tomato paste in here just because it seemed like a good thing to do. And then we're gonna do, she calls for 1 cup of beef broth, so we're gonna do a whole can because it's basically, and then we're gonna get our spices. We're just gonna cook this all through. So here we go with our spices. 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, and Alex calls for oregano. I don't have oregano. I don't like oregano, so I'm leaving it out. A little bit of cayenne. Well, I can't get that off. We'll just do a couple shakes here. Stir. It smells really good. We're gonna let this simmer for 3 minutes. While it's simmering, I'm gonna get my pans ready. Okay, I'm gonna do the kids in a smaller one and Siemens in mine in a bigger one so he can have leftovers for lunch. And so we're just gonna spray these guys up. Our pans are sprayed. It's been about 3 minutes. Meat looks really, really yummy and delicious. Bo is having dinner. And so now we're going to spoon our mixture in. Okay, now it's time for the topping. We're gonna take our topping and we're gonna just spread it across. Now, this is the almond flour crust, so it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna spread that easily, you know? So you can just do little lumps. Excuse me. And there goes the puppy. He just did not like the crate. Now, we're not dairy free, so I'm gonna top mine with a little bit of cheese. Pop this in the oven for 20 minutes. Now the kids one, top with cheese, if you're not dairy free. 20 minutes, time to clean up. All right guys, timer's going off. Okay, our casserole is bubbling and warm. Could have been bad, I could have dropped it. All right guys, I just took the casseroles out of the oven. Texas Tamale Pie is what's for dinner tonight. We got our kids version with Jiffy cornbread topping. We've got our grown-up version, not as pretty, but a lot healthier. It's gonna be delicious. And if you like this video, you know what to do. Give me a heart, give me a thumbs up, send me a comment, let me know if you made this, and I'll see you back here next time.